Okay, so this is the second foot, and you can see the flare there. And what I did was I marked on the foot about a rasp blade down from the coronet band. I used the rasp so that we could see how much longer the medial toe is than the lateral toe. Sorry for the shaky camera work. So there's the medial toe, and then I'll hand this over. And if you could get just a good parallel view so you can see how that wall comes out there. So I'm going to quickly trim this so you can see it again. I'm going to start from the top. Oops. Before that, let me just, here, give me the camera a second. This is how much longer the wall is. It's almost a thumb's width on one side and not very much wider on the other side. You can see that's just a huge difference in wall. Over here it's very worn down. Over there it's really accumulated. Okay. So I'm just going to come straight up and down, and I'm feeling underneath to make sure I don't take off too much wall. And what I'm doing is taking off that flare and getting my rasp perpendicular. And here, come over here, work around, keeping my rasp perpendicular just to shape the foot, and all the time checking underneath to make sure that I don't remove too much wall. Okay, rasp is perpendicular. Then I know I've got a ton of wall under there, so I'm just going to, while I'm at the top, come over and pull that wall, excess wall off. And I'm feeling how much extra wall I've got. You can start on the heel bevel. And there's the shaped wall. I'm going to put a little bit more bevel on this side like I did on the other side so that it doesn't overaccumulate. And again, I'm exaggerating that partially because this wall is pushed up and that's going to drop down. It's going to relax. Partially for the camera also. And now if my camera person will come to the other side, I'll flip the foot and do the bottom. Okay, so there's our heel. I'm going to bring the heel back at a heel bevel so that my rasp is above the toe. And I want the start of the bevel to be at the widest part of the frog. And then come around here like this, floating it like that. Do the other heel. Ho ho. Pony really wants to put this foot down and see what I'm doing. Ho ho. Flip the rasp. Here. Ho ho. And almost done, kid. That bevel is about 45 degrees, floating the rasp about 1.5 inches over the frog. Bevel the heel quarter a little bit because it's kind of pushed up. It's got some flare to it, so I'm going to put a little more bevel. Make sure I've got them even. There we go. Done pretty much. Needs to be cleaned up, but that's what it looks like. So the wall's thinner there so that it doesn't accumulate, wider and a little flatter there so that it doesn't wear. Let me clean up this frog. Just a little bit more. And I think we're done. Looks pretty good. That's the heel bevel right there. And here Pete talked about a heel bevel.